Hi, it's Insane Amy because you never know what you're going to get from me on and off the camera. But I would really like to talk about my favorite movie of all time, and that's House of a Thousand Corpses. I was brought to the movie theater by my parents when this movie first came out. I was 12 years old, and that was exactly 12 years ago. Um, the movie is written and directed by the all famous Rob Zombie, and it takes place in the 70s, around the same time that Charles Manson was brainwashing those women and getting them to murder people. Yeah, around that time. So it's about four kids, and they're traveling cross country to visit weird roadside attractions and things of that nature. They run into a gas station ran by Captain Spaulding. Captain Spaulding is a grown man that dresses up in a clown costume. He pulls it off, but it's still very amusing to watch. He's notorious for selling fried chicken, and he also has this thing called the murder ride. On the murder ride, it shows you, well, Captain Spaulding shows the kids all people from, legends, so to speak, such as Albert Fish and Lizzie Borden. And the main one that catches one of the kids' eyes was Dr. Satan. Dr. Satan was an obviously deranged man who, it was sort of like a setup, like somebody was like in a dentist kind of chair, and Dr. Satan, was hovering over him, torturing and killing him. It was said during the murder ride that Dr. Satan was hung. He was hanging from a tree, and Jerry, one of the characters, wants to go visit this tree since it wasn't that far away. So Captain Spaulding draws a map, and they set out to find it. So on the way there, they it's torrential rain, and they run into a beautiful blonde, Sherry Moon Zombie, also known as Baby in the movie, and they pick her up, and on the way there, they get a flat tire. So in torrential rain, they find out that the spare tire is not in the trunk where it was supposed to be. So all in all, Bill, another character, goes with Baby to her house because her brother has a tow truck. There, all the kids eventually meet the Firefly family. Firefly family consists of an older lady. She has to be in at least her late 50s, early 60s, and you could tell that she used to be promiscuous in her day. Another character would be Tiny, which is ironic because he's over 7 feet tall and deformed, you know, face wise. And there's Grandpa, very inappropriate a man, and inappropriate as in makes a lot of crude jokes and is just all around your dirty old man. Okay, so then there's Otis, the one that is probably the most insane out of the whole family. He puts fetuses in glass jars and things like that. Okay, so after they meet the family is nice enough to put a show on for them. Unfortunately, the show does not end well because Baby sits on the lap of one of the girls' boyfriends. Most girls out there that I may be talking to right now would know that if a female sits on your boyfriend's lap, you're not going to take a liking to that. So, Baby threatens to cut Mary's tits off. For the girls out there again, I'm pretty sure you would not want to have your tits cut off. So they all leave, but they didn't get that far. There is a gate that has to be opened before they can get out, and when Bill goes to open the gate, he gets attacked. All in all, they all get attacked. After they get attacked and they're all brought to the house, the whole movie is just based on being mentally mind. Okay, it really kept me on the edge of my seat, and it will keep you on the edge of your seat because you never know what exactly is going to happen. You keep thinking that these people are going to have a chance, and I would like to say that if you have a sick sense of humor, this movie would definitely be for you too. Sick sense of humor, as in, it's hard to explain. You would really have to watch it to know, but they do put their comedy bits in it, and it does flow really well with the movie. I would say, and the soundtrack is amazing. It's not really that slow of a movie at all, right off the bat. It's very, it's very evened out, I would say. There's no plot holes. It totally lives up to its potential. Rob Zombie did a really, really good job. And the only other thing I can say about it is it's definitely, not for 12-year-olds. So, don't take your 12-year-old to see it, even though I did. And that wasn't my fault. My parents brought me. But even though critics gave this a bad review, it's more because of a controversial issue with how they say there was masturbation in this movie. I didn't see any masturbation. You know how Hollywood could take things out of context. um all around it was a really good movie. If you're a horror fan and you like you're tired of seeing the 2013, 14, 50 horror movies. um there is a difference. It takes place in the 70s. It's not, a modern, type bump in the night type of thing. This is an actually well thought out video that, I definitely recommend it. I wouldn't be able to recite it for nothing. But I think that's enough for now. I really hope that, whoever watches this review, takes an hour and a half to check this movie out. All right? Bye.